evening and good morning, fans. It is now day 22 in the Big Brother house. Our final 9 has been through so much and come so far, surviving 5 weeks with the twists and turns I put before them. Going into week 5 was no exception. It was backwards week, where everything came in reverse order, with everyone trying to strategize and figure out who would go on the block. It looked like Ellie and Meadow would join James after the stunt they pulled last week, getting their revenge and sending Grumpy out the door. But now, things have turned on them with their behavior in the house. When it looked like they would go on the block, Mittens campaigned her butt off and inspired Ellie and them to form a truce. The target, 2 powerful middle players that have been playing low-key under the radar, Meadow and Squid, blindsided, set fire to both. And in a Rebus Rumble head of household, Meadow came on top, securing her safety, taking herself off the block. But with her off the block, the replacement nominee was sadly Mittens. And with a sole vote to evict, Mittens was sent packing. With our final 9 feeling the pressure and intense of this round, anything is possible. But now, with your votes, one of the first 5 evictees and one of our 2 newbies will go into the house, going into week 6, not as a top 9, but as a top 11. But before we begin, everyone put your hands together for our 5th evictee, Mittens. House guests, please welcome our 5th evicted house guest, Mittens. Come in, Mittens. You can set yourself there. Thank you. Thank you for having me. So then, Mittens, how's you been? You've been in this house for 21 days. How are you feeling now? Well, it's been a roller coaster. I won a couple competitions, came close, almost got evicted, then getting evicted. So, what happened? How do you think you're here now? Well, I feel like I made probably the wrong decision, but it kind of saved me in a sense. I don't regret what I did. I just wish I tried harder in the HOH competition. All right, so what else has been going on? Any regrets? Anything that you would have tried differently? Honestly, I honestly wouldn't do anything different except change my temper and how I said things in the house. And maybe if I was a bit nicer and maybe I had a more better relationship, I wouldn't have been evicted tonight. Well then, all right then, final question. What would you do if you go back into the house? Well, I honestly wouldn't know. I could try and fix my relationship with Meadow and all that, or I can continue with the plan to get her out. It would be a toss-up and I would have to think in the moment. That makes sense. But since you're here, I suggest you go into the back room where you'll meet the newbies and the 4 evicted house guests. You'll have a chance to exchange information. All right, I'm on it. I'll talk to you later. And for the fans voting, cast a vote for me. And that was Mittens, y'all. Now then, let's return back into the house and see the downfall and all that happened after the missed opportunity to get one of the 2 social threats out and Mittens send packing. This game of Big Brother Plush is filled with loyalty and mistrust. In this game, your word is your bond, plus the actions that is behind it, whether it's only voting or gaining a position of power. From what I've been hearing, like, I've been close to this one person, and she was conspiring against me, against someone we were trying to get out, so I can't get Ellie out. So in the spirit of things, Ellie, I'm voting out Mittens. Get out of here. Bye. You're done. It is official. Mittens, you have been evicted. Please grab your things and say your goodbyes. At this point, it was too risky to get rid of James at this point, because Mittens, even though we were kind of friends, she was against me at that moment, and I couldn't risk her and Ellie teaming up against me and getting the house to turn on me. So I evicted her, and hopefully this weekend Ellie Even though I didn't have no personal problems with Mittens and she benefited me in this game, I used her plan against her and I got Lydia on my side to help me with this. Now that she's gone, I'm in a more powerful position than ever, and no one even has to know that I won the 10,000. At this point, I feel like a kid in the store, and I can have any scenario of who I want going out any way possible I want. Want to see this? First, I want to apologize for my misdoings in this game. It's been fun and a blast. I love each and every one of you. My true feelings are you're all amazing people. This was just a game. I got a little power hungry at the end, but I had a blast. And to the fans out there, vote me in, vote me back. See ya. Bye, Mittens. Bye, Mittens. Bye, Mittens. This week and last week got a bit personal. It felt like salt rubbed in the wound. I made personal attacks. I'm glad we made up, but I feel truly responsible, and I kind of regret teaming up with Meadow at this point. Expecting that? Not at all. Like, that was so left field. But it truly got personal. Tell me about it. At this point, the Plush show is done. Without a doubt, going into next week, we're gonna feel the wrath if they win. So we just have to win before they can. All in due time. Plus, we just gotta hope that guy doesn't come back. Honestly, at this point, the best case scenario is if Guy doesn't come back. Guy is loyal to this girl. And with Squid and her, and I think Magnus got a point. 100%. Anyone that wins HOH under than that group, they're going home. Trust and believe. I can't even trust Lydia at this point. What do you mean? I think she told the plan. No, I don't buy that. She was pretty furious. Well, I guess we'll find out later. Anyone but Guy. Fingers crossed on that. This really sucks, Ellie. We were honestly just getting along and we almost had it. Yeah, hon, it truly does suck. We literally had Mittens. She's gone. We don't got Chuck. This sucks. And even though Guy, we send him home, he was a potential ally. Oh my God, what are we even gonna do at this point? We're running low on allies. James, quick question. If you win HOH and we had to put Meadow and Squid up, who would we like to see go? Honestly, at this point, I'd rather see Squid leave before Meadow. I think that too. There's something about her, like she's not showing her full hand. Yeah, at least with Meadow, you can see where everything's coming from. Squid is still unknown to us at this point. 1,000%. At this point, I don't trust anyone except James in this house. I'm hoping that one of us can win, because if we don't, it looks like we may possibly go up. And another thing, I need to find out who ratted me out to Meadow and Squid. The sooner the better. We gotta get rid of Meadow and Ellie. Oh, 100%. If we indirectly get them out, then James and Squid will be easy to get on our side and control them for a bit. But who takes the shot? I don't want to. Same here. At this point, we just need to be careful, and I'm pretty sure we can figure something out. Yeah, 100%. No matter what happens this week, we have to stay strong together as the five. It's crucial that we win this week. I don't want none of us to go home after this whole mess. Yeah, same. Like, I think I went a bit too far about it. I think I should have just evicted her and not said anything mean at all. But right now, it's do or die for us this week, and we have to secure power. I'm afraid that if we don't win, we're guaranteed that one of us three will go up before Lydia and Emmanuel do. And that's what I'm saying is like, do we even want to work with them? Yes, I know we need them for potential votes and all that good stuff, but like, I'm down with whatever y'all want to do, but if this five is on the same page, then we need them to show us loyalty by getting some power. 100%, but it's not easier said than done. We have to be careful this week and tread lightly. I know that, but we're just in a really interesting situation with how the dynamic will go moving forward. At this point, it feels like I don't have a choice. Like, I'm scraping at straws at the bottom of the barrel to stay in this house, so I'll stay with this alliance as much as I can, but I don't think it's gonna last this long. It feels like there's so many fragile pieces ever since the whole Ellie and Mittens thing with the truce, and somehow some of us got scot-free and some didn't, so I'm just trying to tread lightly. Am I convinced that Magnus is with us in this 5? No. Is he using us just to get by? Yes. Do we need him before we can cut him loose? Absolutely. But we need him more than ever. It's important. Otherwise, we're in a deep situation where my game could potentially come to an end this week. So it's crucial that I or someone I trust in this new alliance wins. The Plush show is now done, and I don't know where I stand in this house at the moment. So, Lydia, what do you want to do? Honestly, I don't know, hon. There's literally 2 directions we can go. We can stick with this new formed alliance, or we can go back with literally Ellie and James. Yeah, but this is a tough decision. Like, we're in a position of power at this point. Honestly, this is gonna be tough to think about, but I'm down with whatever you go with, because we're going to the end together. Oh, 100%. I'm thinking about going for this HOH, Lydia. I was thinking that, but I'm trying to lay low. At this point, let them go after each other. They're mad as a tornado out here in these house. Yeah, I get that. So, yeah, we'll win when we need to, but right now, we're not in danger. We just have to be on our P's and Q's and just be careful.
Creator wants to say thanks and appreciate y'all on this journey of Big Brother Plush. Next season will be a hiatus in a while, but I promise it gets better from here. I hope you're enjoying, and if you have any feedback, leave them in the comments.
Well, guys, I just want to say, no matter who goes back in, I want one of those 2 players to win. You can count me in. Yeah, no matter what. I'm also down. And we're back. Welcome, I'm Phil Flyers, your host of Big Brother Plush. In my hands are the results for the veterans that were evicted the first 5 weeks and our 2 newbies who will return in time. The time is now. Let's find out who will return. You've been voting so hard and campaigning, which I appreciate, and the creator does as well. Now then, let's get with the newbies first. Professor and Rosie, the votes were not close. There was a 34% difference in who will return in the House. With 67% of the votes, the player, the newbie entering the game, is Rosie. Oh my God. God, thank you, fans. I appreciate it. You won't be upset about this choice. I'll make sure you make the right decision. I'll try and make you all proud. Professor, I'm so sorry, but you are not entering the game. But be proud of yourself for how far you've come. And the fans, they loved you as well. And that's why you'll be returning in a whole new series coming up. Any last words before you leave? Well then, I wanted to say I appreciate the fans that voted for me, and I'll see you in the future. Now then, my pre-jurors, all 5 of you, Grumpy, Mittens, Chuck, Guy, and Mario, all directly and indirectly got evicted by each other. Now then, there was only 2 players that received the votes, and I will reveal the top 2 candidates to enter the game are Mario, oh my God, and Mittens. Yes, let's go. I'm sorry to the rest of you, but you 3, we will see you at the reunion and finale. any last words?
Your boy Chuck is leaving. Bye, y'all. Bye.
Mittens and Mario, very poetic. The first and last recently evicted, but with 67% of the vote. The player returning is Mittens. Oh my god, yes, yes, oh my god, let's go. Thank you, fans. I won't let you down. Thank you for the second. Mittens and Rosie, I am wishing you the best of luck. And as a housewarming gift, the both of you have immunity for week 6, but it expires and you will now be vulnerable in week 7. Oh my god, let's do this. You guys may enter the house. Hi, once again, Rosie. Name's Mittens. I would love to work with you. Likewise, and there's a lot of tea that needs to be spilled. I gotta catch you up. Really? Yeah, hopefully our room is still free. Child, that really sounds like a mess. Well, what are we waiting for? Come on, Mittens. So, Phil, it's this way? Yes, just go straight ahead and make a left. Oh my god, thank you, fans. I'll try and win this for you. Oh my god. And with that, our top 9 becomes the top 11. How will Rosie the newbie shake up the game? And how is the return of Mittens will shake up the dynamic? Find out now. We'll now eavesdrop in on the house guests and call them into the living room, ask a few questions, and we'll go straight into week 6 head of household, where a new head of household will be crowned. Stay with us. My god, this place looks gorgeous. I know, and you're bunking with me, okay? 100%, we're gonna be good friends. 100. Oh my god, the memory wall. Yes. Oh look. Oh, this looks fancy. Wait till you see the rest of the house. There's a hot tub in the backyard. Really? Yes. House guests to the living room. House guests. Hey Phil. Hey Phil. Hey Phil. Hi Phil. Hey Phil. Hey Phil. House guests. As you see, Mittens was voted in by the fans of the first 5 evicted, and Rosie was voted in as one of the 2 newbies to enter this game. For this week, and this week only, they'll have immunity. Along with that, they have nothing, no special treatment, no special powers. They'll also be able to vote and compete in tonight's head of household competition. Feel free to work this information as you will. But first, before we head in, I have some questions to ask. Hey Rosie. Hey Phil. What's it like in the house so far? Phil, I'm over the moon. I'm full of energy and I'm excited to explore this place. Well then, I'm glad you're enjoying the time so far. Enjoy the experience and the immunity for the first week. Thank you, Phil. Oh my god. Meadow, what's going on with you? Well, Phil, it's a lot right now. I was HOH last round and I was the one that took Mittens out with the sole vote, so I don't know if she holds it against me. We'll definitely talk about this later, but it's definitely nerve-wracking and it's a bit intense. Like, there's like unresolved tension. Yes, we made it at the end, but I don't know if it's true or not. Thank you, Meadow. And Lydia and Maddie, what is it like being the chefs of the house? Well, Phil, it'd be crazy each and every day, especially when you gotta rinse all these messy dishes by yourself. Yeah, and people want to demand, but it's like, it's all good. We're all family here, so like, at least everyone tries to take their part most of the time, doing the dishes and chores. And last but not least, Mittens. What's it like returning after being evicted? It feels awesome. It feels like deja vu. It feels like I never left. Thank you, house guests. Well, now it's time to head to the backyard, because it's time for the head of household competition. House guests, the power is back up for grabs. This competition is called High Roller. Meadow, as outgoing head of household, you are not eligible to compete. And James, due to a prior veto competition, you must sit out of 3 HOHs. This is your second time sitting out, so you have 1 more to go. Here's how the comp will work. 1 at a time, each of you will get to take 1 shot and try and aim it in one of the 37 zones. Each of the zones have been randomized by numbers 1 through 37. If it stays in the cup, that is your point value for the round. Should you remain the highest, you will remain in the leaderboard seat in the run-in for head of household. Should it land in and pop out or miss entirely, that is a 0 and you're automatically eliminated. The last person standing with the highest score will be the new head of household. And due to the randomizer in this order, Rosie, you will go first. Rosie, you may take the shot. Rosie, you have scored a 1. Please make your way to the leader seat. Well, shucks. This was so embarrassing. I won't even be in here for long. Mittens, are you ready? Yes. Well then, feel free to take your shot. That's 30 points. You have taken the lead. Yes, let's go, baby, let's go. So, Squid, are you ready? Yes. Then you may make your move. Please roll. You've scored a 32 and you've taken the lead. Yes! Oh my God. Yes. Manuel, you may roll. Please make your move. All right. Here it goes. 0 points. Sorry, Emmanuel, that is not enough to beat Squid's score of 32. You have been eliminated. Please step down. Emmanuel, please make your move. It is now your turn. All right, come on, please. Please give me something good. I'm sorry you did score nothing. That does not beat Squid's score. Please step down. Addie, it is your turn. Please roll. All right, come on. I'm sorry, you have also not scored nothing. That does not beat Squid's score of 32. Ellie, are you ready to make your move? Indeed. Come on, come on. That is a 37. Ellie, you have taken the lead. Yes, oh my swirls. Good gracious, yes. Lydia. I'm sorry, Lydia. That does not beat Ellie's score of 37. You have been eliminated. Please step down. Congratulations, Ellie. You're the new head of household. Yes, let's go. Thank you, Swirls, thank you. Congratulations. Name's Rosie, by the way. Thank you. Name's Ellie. Congrats, girl. Yeah, congrats. Thank you. And y'all have nothing to worry about. 3 cheers for Ellie. Well, this sucks. You're telling me? Yeah, it really does. And she got lucky anyway. We would have had power this week. And with that, Ellie is our Week 6 HOH. Free from the threat of eviction, she must nominate 2 players for eviction. Find out next week when we see who will go up on the chopping block. And then tune in next episode for our Golden Power of Veto competition. Plus, we'll find out how Mittens' return and Rosie's debut will shake up the game. Will alliances form? Will they crumble? We'll find out next week. I'm your host, Phil Flyers, and always remember to be kind.